There's this saying that men will stain your white. Inasmuch as I know the genesis of that statement, I do not fully agree to it. I'll simply say certain men will stain your white, not all men. And there's something very important we're going to talk about today, and it's Laura Ikeji and her husband, because they're currently trending across all social media platforms with that statement, men will stain your white, being the caption of most of the videos, analysis, comments, tests, everything I've seen so far on this case. So guys, welcome to my channel. In case you don't know what's happening, Laura Ikeji, if you don't know her, she's the younger sister to Linda Ikeji, the blogger. Her husband's personal videos. And when I say personal videos, the young lady actually posted explicit videos of this man, a married man. And while I can't give a full account of what happened because on a personal note, I don't watch such videos. It's just a personal preference. I prefer not to soil my eyes with things like that. But a lot of people have watched it, and the gist is everywhere that Laura Ikeji's husband had I don't want to be explicit with the words, but I guess threesome is a safe word to say on YouTube, but that's it. He had that with a young lady, and for some time this gist was trending, but I didn't yet know the full story of what happened. But guys, I'm back with the full story, and this is what happened. The husband, Ogbonna Kanu, also the younger brother of Kanu Nwankwo, our sensational footballer, has been dating this Gen Z baddie for 8 months, promising the girl marriage. So along the line, the girl sent his picture to one of her friends. So the friend said, this man is married now. He's a married man, and he's even married to a celebrity by the name of Laura Ikeji. But he lives in the UK, and he and his wife kind of have some sort of long distance relationship. So the girl, Laura Ikeji's husband was dating, now confronted Laura's husband, that's Ogbonna Kanu. She asked him if he was married. At first, he denied. So when he denied, the girl sent him his family pictures and all of that. He now started begging her, apologizing, that he did wrong and all of that. He now promised the girl that he was going to settle her for the 8 months they have been dating, because he was actually promising to marry the girl. When a man has promised he's going to marry you, you give your all. As such, you expect something, the marriage. But when it doesn't come, maybe some form of consolation, like the money, would work. So the girl said, for my time wasted, for my emotions, for my love, you're gonna settle me. I agreed to this settlement. He now agreed he was going to give the young lady the sum of 3 million naira or so. He traveled back to the UK. When he traveled back to the UK, he blocked the girl everywhere, changed his number. According to this said girl, when she even called the number again, someone picked and said the owner of the line is dead. So the girl started asking questions and found out the man is very much alive. That made her furious. Like, why would you be alive and claim to be dead? Because you don't want to give me the money you promised. So in anger and in retaliation, she released Laura's husband's personal videos with her and one other lady everywhere. That is the video that is trending online. That is the video a lot of people have watched. And that is the same video that is making people come to the conclusion that men will stain your white. First of all, this is the story out there. I cannot guarantee the truth or the authenticity of the story. Does the video exist? Yes, by the accounts of many, because as I said, I didn't watch it. But I saw some screenshotted pictures of the actual video. Now, let's get down to the real analysis of the situation. Guys, what is happening? What is happening? Why is it that marriage has become a playground? Now, I'm not going to focus this analysis on men alone, because in as much as we want to crucify men, women also cheat. A whole lot of women. These days, marriage seems to have become a joke to everyone and anyone. Because there's something somebody said. If a married man is this comfortable with cheating to the point that you allow your videos to be taken, it means it's something you've been doing for a long time. I cannot guarantee that that is 100% true, that statement, but there is a likelihood of truth existing in that. Because how can you get that comfortable? Cheating is bad, but you having yourself recorded by young women, young enough to be, I don't know, I cannot call them your daughters, but they are young enough. Small girls, according to the commenters that left comments about the video, are videoing you, a married man, and now your whole personal videos are online, plastered everywhere. I'm going to generalize this. This is not just about Laura Ikeji's husband anymore. This is about the bigger picture. Marriage has become a joke to a lot of people. What is so hard in staying faithful? I cannot understand it. If you claim to respect someone, because I'm not talking about love anymore, let's just say love is trivial, because people define anything and everything as love. butterflies in my tummy, momentary feelings, all of that as love. That is not love. People have trivialized it. So everyone uses that word even when it's appropriate and when it's not appropriate. But now look at what is happening, guys. You claim to be married, you claim to love your partner, you claim to respect your partner, and yet this is what we have. And you're not the only one, neither will you be the last. I do not subscribe to people sharing this video. I do not subscribe to people moving it all about, because real feelings and emotions of the wife and the family are involved. And it's really embarrassing seeing your brother, your husband, your father in that position. Is really a very embarrassing thing. So moving the video all and about is wrong. But guys, this is not just about the video. This, as I said, is about the broader picture. What is happening? Why can't people be faithful? Why can't people stay faithful to their partner? What is so hard about it? With all the diseases flying all about, why can't people just stay true to their partner? Recently, someone I know died of cervical cancer. The cancer actually metastatized to her spine. I started reading up on cervical cancer and I discovered that 90% of cervical cancer cases are caused by the HPV virus, human papilloma virus. And how do we get this virus? Mostly through sexual contact. Guys, I'm not here to give a health talk, but I'm driving at something. Now, this virus can actually exist in the body without you noticing and all of that, even though sometimes it comes with signs and symptoms. Look at what I'm driving at. While men also get this virus, women are at most risk of developing cancer because of this virus. Now, when you are exposed to this virus consistently, especially the most dangerous strain, the possibility of getting cervical cancer greatly increases. Now, one woman is somewhere, let's say she's been faithful. Remember, I'm not saying it's only men that cheat, no. I'm just using this very scenario, this current happening to explain a particular thing. So while you're somewhere being faithful, your husband is getting exposed to different strains of this virus, and at the end of the day, he brings it home to you, and you're the one who is at risk of developing cervical cancer. You might not even be aware of it, except you're someone that prioritizes your health and goes for screening regularly. You might not be aware of it until it develops, becomes cancer, even spreads. Guys, what is happening? This is what women are exposed to. At the same time, women also cheat. But because this is a man this time around, I'm going to tie this to men somehow, even though we're going to look at the broader picture at the end of the day. Why do people cheat, for God's sake? I'll keep asking this question. There are diseases out here. There's the embarrassment that comes with it. There's the possibility of losing your partner, your marriage. Because I don't know how Laura is going to continue with this marriage after seeing this video. Yeah, some women do not care. And that brings me to something very important. Laura, sometime back, was on the Real Housewives of Lagos, and she said that her husband, Ogbonna Kanu, cheated on her while they were dating with her best friend. That is very disturbing. I know she waved it off at the time as we were dating, then we were not legally married and all of that, but still, it's cheating. He cheated on you and he showed you what he was capable of. You went ahead to marry him. I'm not going to blame you for that. We're not going to play the blame game here. Oh God, guys, I don't even know what to say. I just thought I needed to bring this here. A lot is happening. I know I haven't said everything I need to say, but I'm already tired. It's really concerning the way that cheating is becoming rampant. It's really concerning the way that people let loose of their guard, allow themselves to be videoed. What are you causing your partner? The pain. Do you know how painful it is? Not only that your husband cheated, but a video exists. Not only that a video exists, the video is now public. People are using it to make mockery of you. People are using it to set example for others. Bloggers everywhere are carrying the news. People are sharing the video. People are entertaining themselves with the news. It's disturbing. Why do people do this to people they claim to love, people they claim to respect, people they claim to, be a family with, your wife, your husband? Why do you do this? Why is this a thing? And I do not believe in retaliating. Maybe your partner cheats on you and you retaliate. It doesn't make sense because you're just exposing yourself to the diseases and all the disadvantages that come from cheating. Walk out of the union. It's as simple as that. Guys, at this point, I'm rambling because I'm confused with everything that is happening. A whole Laura messed up like this because of a man. And now they're using that tag, men will stain your white. Women will also stain your white. Anybody and everybody can stain your white. People who aren't faithful, people who aren't honorable, people who don't take their vows seriously. And to think Laura always carries this man on her head. She's so proud of this man, and she's so proud of that name Kanu, always introducing herself with that name Kanu. I don't know what's going on now, and I don't know what's going to happen, but guys, this is what is happening right now. Let me know your thoughts about all of this on the comment section. Do not forget to leave this video a like, and please share, and I'll see you in my next one.